welcome to a new episode of Cultural Magazine. We have a lot in store for you in this episode, so stay tuned.
Within the holy month of Ramadan celebrations, the Cairo Opera House, headed by Dr. Khalid Dagher, held several artistic and Arabic nights on its various theaters, amongst which are nights organized with several foreign embassies in Egypt. On the small theater stage at the Opera House and in cooperation with the Sudanese embassy in Cairo, the Knights Band presented a diverse show that reflects examples of the local heritage, including lyrical works, folkloric performances, and a number of prophetic praises. On the small theater stage, the Arabic Nights also held an evening in cooperation with the Embassy of Pakistan in Cairo, which conveyed the features of the heritage of its local community. The show included traditional Pakistani folklore and a presentation of traditional costumes, together with a documentary film entitled Ramadan in Pakistan. Another Arabic evening ceremony was in cooperation with the Embassy of Palestine in Cairo. The Yemeni Cultural Center Band in Cairo presented models of the local artistic heritage, which includes various folk dances from different regions, music, and individual and collective folklore works. It is noteworthy that the band of the Yemeni Cultural Center includes 18 artists from the community residing in Egypt who participated in many international events. Indonesia's heritage mixes the Islamic identity with Asian traditions presented on the small theater stage. The show also included the spirituality of Ramadan and poetic praises. Among these are a number of Indonesian traditional songs, as well as a group of religious chants and traditional folklore dances that express the features of the country's artistic heritage. Also presented among the Arabic Nights on the Grand Theater stage was the Lebanese singer Abir Ne'ma, who presented a concert accompanied by the symphony orchestra led by Maestro Ahmad Awida, which includes a collection of her own works along with a number of Arabic music heritage compositions.
أضحك سلسبيلا وبئر الملح أضحك سلسبيلا وبئر الملح أضحك سلسبيلا وبئر الملح أضحك سلسبيلا
The Cairo Opera House concluded the Arabic and Islamic Nights, which it organized in cooperation with the various embassies operating in Cairo, and on the Small Theater stage, an artistic evening from Bangladesh. The show was held including colors of the local folk arts of the Bangladeshi community, along with examples of heritage, customs, and traditions that distinguish it. The performance also included a number of spiritual works that transmit the religious touching vibes, in addition to folklore arts in traditional clothes. It is worth mentioning that the opera annually organizes Arabic and Islamic Nights in cooperation with the different embassies to enhance relations and celebrate the holy month in Egypt.
Egypt likes to display its forms of arts and culture on the big stage, in addition to exchanging it with the rest of the world through festivals and stage performances. Let's find out more about these cultural exchanges.
The Small Theater at the Cairo Opera House hosted an Islamic night within the activities of the Ramadan program, and in cooperation with the Indonesian Embassy in Cairo, with the attendance of His Excellency Ambassador of Indonesia and a big number of audience, which included various forms of local cultural heritage and folkloric tableaus, accompanied with diverse traditional music. This event aims to build a solid cultural exchange between the two countries, showing the strong ties and the friendship that creates good knowledge about each side's Ramadanic celebrations, traditions, and heritage.
Gatot Kaca is the name of a wayang, like al-batal in Arabic from Indonesia, like that. And of course, in this collaboration, we make in any culture, in any culture and any art, we make it as one art and as one collaboration, like that. This is a very nice collaboration, and I made it the concept of collaboration and with my friend, of course, and like you see, the performance is how the is clear. Indonesian is more of culture, and maybe I think there is so much from 1,000 culture, and so more the land of Indonesia, and until language is different, the language is more and more. Until to me, I cannot memorize all Indonesian language, but in formal language is Indonesia. But in the other country, there is the other language like Sundanese or Javanese or Papua or the other. I cannot tell them because there are more than 1,000 maybe. Thank you very much for Egyptian, and we hope between Indonesian and Egypt we can make relationship as well as possible, inshallah.
Basically, in Indonesia, we prepare for Ramadan in a very prepared well, because Ramadan is one of the most holy month, because most of Indonesians are Muslim, so we prepare it very well. And also we have a lot of culture around Indonesia, and we have a different preparation, just like you see on the show. There are a lot of areas that are included inside of the performances, from Sumatra, Java, and Papua, and also Bali. There are a lot of cities and a lot of islands that is included inside of the performance. So basically, I am representing West Java. It is one of the city in Java Island. The most important thing that I noticed in Egypt is that every people are competing to share the food and everything Maidatul Rahman. It is very impressive, and I really like that because the Egyptian people are very kind. I really like that. I'm very honored because I ever saw a performance here, and it is very impressive, and I am really honored to be able to perform here tonight, and with many people watching, especially the Egyptian, and we get to represent our culture and everything. That is a very memorable experience for me, especially. For all of the Egyptian, I hope you guys enjoy the show, and I hope you guys can also enjoy the culture of Indonesia, because we have a lot of culture in diversities. There are a lot of various culture from many islands, so just enjoy it, and I hope you like that.
Indonesian performances through various forms of local and cultural heritage, as well as colors of the traditional music of the beautiful Asian country within the activities of the Islamic Night at the Cairo Opera House. Shuruk Bikir, Cultural Magazine.
Cultural Magazine's cameras are always following the latest events taking place around the nation. Let's find out more about what our cameras have captured just for you.
Within the framework of the Ramadan program and the activities of the Islamic Nights at the Cairo Opera House, and in cooperation with the Embassy of Pakistan in Cairo, a Pakistani Islamic Night was held on the small theater, which included features of the local heritage as well as folkloric tableaus in traditional clothes and a number of spiritual songs featuring the Pakistani heritage with the attendance of His Excellency Ambassador of Pakistan.
You know that Ramadan is a month to celebrate, to come together, and in this regard we are really thankful to Cairo Opera House, Egyptian government for giving us an opportunity. It was really a wonderful experience for myself as well. Since it's my first year over here, I just have joined the mission, and for me it was a memorable night as well. Egypt is very lively. I can say Ramadan has a special feel over here. There are many similarities for my kids as well. They enjoyed, my family, they enjoyed as well. It's like brothers meeting together. It's similar cultures, similar way of experiencing the things, and that's how we come together, and I really like it. We are really thankful to the Cairo Opera House and especially Egyptian government. The two countries are really working together for people-to-people contacts and cultural exchanges. And events like this really play a very good role in bridging the bonds and building the bonds between the two nations, which are joined together not only by the culture but the Islam as well, which is the strong link between the nations and people of the two countries. This kind of event really help the two countries and the people understand each other. If you see, we have so much in common. You can see through the Ramadan night and from the way we presented that how the Ramadan and Eid is celebrated and the way it is being celebrated here. This way the people of the two countries will come together. They will come together and there will be a better understanding. And through this understanding, the bond between the two nations will be strengthened. For it, we actually want to introduce these kind of things to the Egyptian people. This way the colors of Pakistan are being presented. We really want the people of Egypt to come and visit Pakistan, enjoy the food. This way we can also promote tourism and the people from Egypt can visit Pakistan to enjoy different colors, cultures and cuisine of Pakistan. We have many Urdu poets. They are saying different naats, the way presented by the Azhar University, but we share common verses with all our Muslim brothers across the globe. As you see, the Qasida Burda Sharif, Hasbi Rabbi, and we have our local languages praising Muhammad, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and praising Allah Almighty. These are all similar things which we share with the whole Islamic world.
The Asian country was keen to participate in this night to expose the Egyptian audience to the Pakistani culture, creating a cultural exchange spirit, introducing its diverse traditions through segments from different parts of Pakistan with cheerful performances and colorful costumes.
Participating in fashion show. We are showing our cultural province. In Pakistan we have 5 provinces: Sindh, Punjab, Kashmir, KPK and Balochistan. So I am Sindh. We will show us and you will enjoy the fashion show. Like we have different types of tradition, different type of foods, different types of art. Like it's amazing. I can't even explain it, but you can see from my own. But yeah, like in Egypt, it's different. But in Egypt, they are like something. It's amazing. They decorate a lot of things in Egypt. But in Pakistan, we more like focus on food. Like in Egypt, there is something, but I like it, no problem. But in Pakistan, we have a lot of type of foods, so it feels like we are in Ramadan month. But in Egypt, it's not that, but still we like it, like in Egypt. There is a difference between both. I'm not trying to dislike Egyptian style and arts. They are amazing, but still we have a lot of different types of jewelry, different types of dresses. Like in Egypt, they are like frock type and simple and long type. But in Pakistan, we have a different type of thing. Everything. We have short and a lot of work on dresses. Yeah, portraits. In our school, we have a lot of activities, a lot of gathering, a lot of fun. But in Pakistan, maybe it's not that much. We just have 1 or 2 functions, that's all. But in Egypt, we have a lot of things. We have a lot of, like we enjoyed a lot in Egypt. Like I'm Sindhi. Like in Pakistan, from Pakistan. So we have ajrak, topi, something like that. And the ajrak is famous. Like it's something we create and it's famous in Sindh. So yeah, I'm Sindhi. And I portrayed this one and I will show in fashion show.
It's basically a normal Pakistani clothes. It's not like that traditional, but if you like, we can find it in like events. You can find like these clothes in events, but like Javeria, she has the traditional ones. So I'm doing a song. It's for like our prophets and those all, and I wear like that. It should be like a bit of like Arabian, but it's totally Pakistani school, so we have to wear that. So I feel like great because whenever I go in other events and I have to wear like traditional clothes, and every single, even Egyptians, they say I look so pretty. So I think it's a good thing that I stay here. Like I love it. I love Egypt. I don't want to go back. In my country, like we have decorations, but not that much like Egypt. In Egypt, we have so many decorations, and you can like decorate your house. You can decorate the streets. Mostly in Egypt, at night, it's more better. Yeah, I feel great. Like it's not my first time, so I don't feel so much nervous. But okay, yeah, I feel nervous. Sing. Okay. يا من صليت بكل الأنبياء يا من في قلبك رحمة للناس يا من نوّت قلوبنا بالقرآن يا حبيبي يا شفيع يا رسول الله بأمي وأبي فتيتك سيدي صلاة وسلام عليك يا نبي حبيبي يا محمد.
Pakistan presented diverse performances featuring the local heritage of the Asian country, as well as some folklore tabloids and traditional clothes, and a number of spiritual lyrical work. Shuruk Bikir, Cultural Magazine.